Hello! We're leaving today. We've had a fantastic few days here at this little beachside park up. We've swum in the sea, we've chatted with friends, we've had some really good meals.
Great meals.
Yeah.
Yep, with Goff and Jack and other friends that we've met here. It's been absolutely wonderful.
Oh, it's been so nice.
Goff and Jack both on 2 different evenings cooked a wonderful meal,
yeah,
which we'll show you later in the video.
And yeah, we've just been relaxing and decompressing from our mammoth drives through France and then across the entirety of Spain. It's mad, really, when you think what we've done. Yeah. So we hope you enjoy.
So in today's video, we're going from here, stopping on the way for a night. So it'll be a 2 or 3 hour drive till we stop, and then staying overnight, and then driving into Portugal. Yeah. And then let the land looking and buying commence.
Yeah. So as we're filming this, we have no idea what that journey's going to be like.
So we'll see you on the adventure.
Yeah. We are Those Weirdos, a family of 7.
We've been living, working and travelling for 2 years in our self-converted Sprinter van.
I have a chameleon.
We're driving to Portugal to find a bit of off-grid land to buy, then we're going to apply for residency and avoid the Schengen restrictions caused by Brexit.
We'll be filming every bit of the process so you can come along with us and be part of our journey. Morning, it's a bit windy, but this is our Marbella park up in reverse. So you can see the beaches behind me with a little Chiringuito restaurant bar, sea behind me, and we're going to walk back to the van, which is a couple 100 yards up a small hill to the top, and it's absolutely lovely. It's great to be back by the sea, brilliant weather. Slight breeze, which is a little bit warm, so it does get hot later in the day because it's about 10 o'clock in the morning at the moment. So I've got walking cam on again, and just walk up this little hill into Vanlife City at the top. It's quite a big spaced out park up, lots of vans coming and going every day, but also a lot of people that I think not necessarily live there but spend a great deal of time parked up, as it is on private land, and the sand dunes that I'm walking across now are protected, so there's no building allowed here, and they're about to do a ecological program to replant a loads of natural trees in this area. So the park up is literally in the middle of Touristville, but you wouldn't know it when you're on the park up. So we've got Malaga as you're looking on the sea to the left, and we're in Marbella on the right, which also keeps going further down the coast. And then when you get to the top of the little hill, there's a fence separating the protected dunes, which do have public footpaths across them, like the one we're on at the moment, a little track. All these guys against the fence here are all English, parked just in front of where we're hiding. So you just sneak through the little gap in the Harris, in between a couple of vans. There's Jack and Goff. Mike was parked there, but he's gone to the shops. We've got Goff, Jack, couple of VWs behind us, and there's the sub. So that's our little sitting area. So I think at the moment it's sort of around the late 20s, early 30s. Bright blue sky today, so the haze of the last few days is gone. Not a cloud up there, so I think it's probably going to get up to 35, 38 by mid-afternoon. hottest time of the day is usually around 4 o'clock really, and then it's staying warm till about 10, and then just a little cool breeze, which is a bonus, so sleeping at night's been fine so far. So we're back on walking cam. So it's a fabulous park up, 3 or 4 minutes from the beach, lots of vans. Let's take you for a quick tour around. This is just our particular kind of private nook with this big bush here in the middle, and then through there's a lot of people camping. Down in there, same over there, and then this is where we're parked, and in the main car park loads of vans again, Sprinters, Transits, T5s, V-dubs, small vans, big vans, little vans. Pretty cool, and the site's pretty massive, so I'll get the drone out and we'll have a fly around, see what it looks like on drone. And then if I stand in the front, that's Jack's van, that's our van. If I stand here, so that's the sea there, you can see, and just in front of the sea is a lovely beach, runs for probably about 100 miles, massive. So it's coming up for midday on Friday, and we're leaving the park up by the beach today to start heading towards Portugal, and it's incredibly hot at the moment. It's 30 degrees, and it does get warmer as the day goes on. 4 o'clock's usually about the hottest, so I think it could be about 35. Quite nice in the breeze, but when you're out the breeze it's roasting. So we're just getting the van ready to move off in 15 minutes, half an hour or so. So Mrs. just swiveled the seats and just putting the bolts back on the seats. These ones here, I've shown you these before in previous videos, but there's 8 bolts that you screw up. Moving all our cushions round. It's the pack down before we drive. All hoovered and washed up. This has had a nice cup of coffee this morning. So, we left our Marbella park up. It's a lovely park up. It's great to see our friends Mike and Jack. Goff, of course, who was also part with us, is coming with us to the next stop. So we left on the rather bumpy road up until the ring road at the top. We stopped off and emptied our bins on the way. And we're now heading to Portugal. pay in advance, so I got 60 euros.
Oh, okay.
They're very cheap, 1.19 a litre.
Yeah, nice.
We
Happy
like
dom.
that, happy dom.
Oh, buddy. Oh, you've upset all the cats now.
Yeah.
What happened?
Dado just got in, that's all.
That's what the cats are upset about.
It's afternoon, so we just filled up with diesel just off in the little town off the motorway, and it's the cheapest yet at 1.19 a litre, so I was pleased about that. So since we left Calais, we've now done 1,535 miles. It's 4:30 on Friday afternoon, and it's 40.5 degrees outside. Got the aircon on full, so it's reasonably pleasant, but you can feel the heat on the windscreen when we stopped for petrol. Oh my god, it was hot, so it's toasty. We're inland, so it's going to be very hot tonight. And we're stopping off before we get to Portugal. And we've got 1 hour, give or take, until we arrive at our park up. We're just about to come into Seville, so we'll show you some of the traffic as we go round the outskirts of Seville. I'll give you a little update in a bit. I'm like an airline pilot, aren't I? Yeah. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, on the flight to past Seville. And today it's very toasty outside. Please put your table flaps up and your seatbelts on. Enjoy the flight. This is El Rocio.
Rocio.
Rocio?
Rocio.
Which is kind of a bit like the Wild West, really. And it's got horsey tie-up, what do you call those?
Posts?
Yeah, horsey tie-up posts outside almost every house. We've just pulled over to work out where we're going to park.
Can you just mention the unbelievable heat?
So can I mention the unbelievable heat? Yeah, it's ridiculously warm. So it's 38.5 degrees.
We're standing in the shade and it's like being in an oven. So you go this way a little bit. Bring the camera. Come on, you come with us. We stand here. Oh my goodness.
Oh, look at that.
You can feel it crisping your skin. So I'm going back in the shade.
Yeah. So it's toasty. It's not Chilton's weather. Quick pan round behind me. We're going to be doing some driving in a minute. We'll get the drone out later, I think. And you can see how bright it is. I'm squinting. It is roasting. I can't emphasise just how ridiculously hot that is. There is a breeze, but the breeze is red hot. It is warm. It is very hot here. It's very warm, very hot, and it's not as cool as the France. So we're going to head off to our park up now. There's Rosie and Missy and Le Juan. Juan's very happy, he doesn't mind the hot weather, he's quite happy in the heat. See, that's what I mean, there's a bar there and you've got your horsey posts. Looks quite cool in there, give you a little... Whoa, that is hot when you come out in the shade. And sand on all the roads. There's Goff's van. So I'll say goodbye for a minute and I'll show you the route to our park up.
It's the kind of place you expect to see a cowboy with a mask on.
I know.
I'm going to go into the bank like this.
If you go into the bank like this with a pistol.
No, just like this.
With a banana.
Yeah.
It's a hold up. Give us your fruit. Give me a cold
fruit.
beer.
Yeah, we're vegans.
Yeah, we're going to hold up the bar for a cold beer.
Well, Rocio is very impressive, isn't it, really?
It is very nice.
We'll do a little tour there with the...
Quiet. Just trying to recover from the heat.
Yeah.
It's going to be quite unpleasant when we park up.
Yeah.
Goff is giving us a tour, I think.
Yeah, because we're back where we started now. That was nice, I like that.
Man, skidding all over the place.
It's mad, there's no road markings because it's just sand.
Goff was saying it was designed by a Dutch person.
Okay.
With no road markings, and they have a lot less accidents because people don't feel like they own the road. So when you get to a junction, it's just a big circle, and you kind of wait around to see who's going to go or not.
That's nice.
So we slept outside the bar last night, thanks to the bar for letting us stay. And it really is a horse town. So this morning we've got the sub, we've got Goff's van, and we've got a mule parked out there while his dad goes for breakfast. Morning, morning. Another gorgeous day, and we're in El Rocio in Spain, about an hour and a half from Portugal. And it's a strange place, absolutely beautiful, but there's no tarmac roads. It's all sandy roads. It looks a bit like something out of a spaghetti western. And it all started in the 13th century when a Spanish farmer discovered a wooden statue hidden in a tree trunk. And the statue was of the Virgin Mary. Spanish particularly have been making a pilgrimage to the local church, which I'm sat next to. And it's also one of the gypsy capitals of Spain. So there's hundreds, possibly thousands of horses here. It's not really on the tourist track, but 1 million Spanish make a trip here, or the pilgrimage here. And there's one of the largest festivals in Spain is held here, which is all linked to the saint in the church to my right. It's well worth a visit to drive round. And we parked outside the bar. We asked the barman there and he said that was fine, but it was very busy this morning. The bar opened at 5:30 and by 6 o'clock it was full up of people having breakfast before they go to work. So you'll have to excuse the noise of people walking past because they're coming to look at the church. But we've enjoyed a nice quiet evening here. We're off to the hat shop now, I think, with Goff. The church is having some work on it, so it's got scaffolding outside it, but what a beautiful place. And what's unusual, or certainly unusual to us, is that at the bars and restaurants the riders park up, tie up their horses outside and then pop in for a coffee. And last night, didn't have my camera, but about 10 o'clock lots of horses arrived at the bars and all the riders were having a pint while their horses were tied up. It's not something you see every day of the week.